So apparently, whoever you are, there have been conversation about some type of justice that's coming to you. This could be in regards to legal matters, back pay, um, like money. It feels like money coming towards you. It's giving money tree vibes. It's giving you're on the path to something. And because you're on a path going somewhere, you're doing something with your life, you are busy. You're booked, you're busy, you're too important to be bothered with petty offenses, petty competition, petty arguments, going back and forth, he say, she say, explaining yourself, them explaining themselves, and all that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You don't have time, okay? And I feel like whoever these people are that are they're coming to covet whatever it is that you have, whatever it is that's promised for you. And because they've either looked into your future or they're looking at your situation, they know you're destined for greatness. They know you have favor over your life. They know that you are going to go far, or you're very important already. Even if you are important already, it's like your promise is greater than you ever known, which means these people are looking into your life or reading this situation, reading your energy, your aura, even if they're not pulling cards. Um, and they don't want you to have that abundance. They don't want you to have that purpose. They don't want you to receive that love, receive whatever it is that you're doing, award. Because if you get it, it means that they won't. It means that something is going to pass them by. They'll be missing something. Their talent will be wasted. They won't be as important as you. They feel like they can't compare to you. Something about that energy is what I'm picking up intuitively. So if this resonates with you and you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader here on YouTube to guide you through everyday life experiences. So if this isn't your story today, only take what resonates. All of my messages are timeless. Thank you for all your love and support on the channel. So let's see what's coming out in the tarot cards. So people are trying to accuse you of, like, you're the reason why they lost something. You stole something from them. Someone feels like you stole something from them. What is this energy? Two of Swords. They feel like you're stealing someone's shine. You're stealing their glory. They're in your shadow. You took their potential. That's how people are feeling. Somebody's feeling like, people feel like you took their potential and you destiny swap with them, or you took something that was meant for their promise and now you're utilizing it and you are doing it, and they want it to stop. This is like cease and desist as well. This is interesting energy. But we have confirmation in reverse. So these are people that are jealous of you, envious and jealous of you. And Spirit is saying they haven't, Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you subscribe to, is saying that they did not give these people authority to proclaim, prophesy, or say, or speak over your life, or pray over your life in any way possible. It's false. If these people say that they were ordained by anybody, it's a lie. I don't know who these people are, but they have nothing on you. They wish that they could express themselves. They wish they could talk so freely and so openly from the heart like you do. They wish that they could connect with others. They wish they had that type of vibe, but they don't. They feel like people don't want to talk to them. People don't want to hear their advice. People don't want to don't want to talk to them. They feel very like shut up, and they feel like you put something on them or you did something to them. What the heck? What the heck? Whoever you are, this is the projected energy that's coming through this reading. And I feel like you're just someone that's just like, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to be sitting here going back and forth with people. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of conversation. It's a waste of everything. Let's just agree to disagree and go about our business, right? We don't have to deal with each other. I'm seeing someone do like this with their hands. We don't have to deal with each other. We don't have to talk to each other. We don't have to vibe with each other. We don't have to do nothing. You don't have to tell me right from wrong or none of that. Somebody here they feel like their partner, this is a very specific message, they feel like their partner isn't talking to them because they're trying to get back with you. They feel like their partner wants to be with you. And they feel like you know it and you enable somebody to come back to you. So there's a third party situation as well coming up in y'all energy. There's certain things that are being said about you. The objective here is to offend you. To offend you, make you say things that are so offensive that it portrays you to be a horrible person. And I really feel as if whoever these people are, they have to be people pleasers. Because you just don't strike me with the Two of Swords energetically like somebody that would ever bite your tongue to make people feel comfortable. You just don't strike me as somebody that would ever care about the offensive things that you have to say. If someone takes offense to something that you say and they don't like it, the only right that everybody has is to pack their shit and go the opposite direction. But if you continue to stay, then govern yourself, right? That's like you going to your mama house and you're trying to tell your mom that your mom needs to change. You trying to tell your mom that your mom needs to watch what they say. But your mom is grown and you are grown. And if you don't like what your mom say and your mom is who they are, then either you're going to accept your mom for who they are or you're going to go get you your own house and your own space to govern your own property. But when you come into your mom's home, you are supposed to accept wherever you're going. And if you don't like where you're going or you don't like where you've been, then you create the reality that allows you to exist freely. The narrative that people are supposed to walk on eggshells to make the guests, the company, the other people feel good, it's a scam. You see what I'm saying? It's a scam. And so in order to fit in that realm, you have to subscribe to the expectations of others that others place onto you. And I just don't get the vibe that you are somebody that really gives a fuck for real, of what other people expect of you. Okay, Two of Cups. If we mesh, we mesh. If we vibe, we vibe. If we don't, let's block this thing and sever. Go opposite ways now. Everybody, if you are not the antagonizer, if you're not the person that's being jealous and envious, you will willingly go. How many times do you run across people, places, and things, and it's interesting, but you're like, yeah, I'm not really into it, so you just don't go back. No, these are the people that come back. It's like, I don't feel like I got my point across. Actually, I don't feel like I did enough. Now I feel like I need to do more. Now I feel like I need to take initiative and I need to be the one to stop you. So you have people rising to, you're creating opportunities, you're stimulating the economy, you're having people rise to the occasion because they want to stop you. So there's a big ass target on your back, and it comes from the people that started out loving you, and then they become jealous of you, and then it transfers into, now I want to stop. I want to tell everybody about you. Just like, it's like sitting at a table and there's a new person that comes into the group, the group experiment. Not everybody has a certain opinion of each character in the group. So when the new person come into the group, it's like everybody that's jealous is gonna be like, oh, let me tell you about this person. Stay away from this person. So someone wants to do that. Like, let's start a podcast. Let's start this. Let's create something where we can talk about specifically and call these people out on their bullshit. That's what I hear them saying. But really, these are bored people that they only feel inspired to get up off their ass when they become vexed by someone else. So you trigger them, you vex them, you irritate them, you annoy them, and now they have something to blog about, they have something to talk about, they have something to gossip about. You know, it's the next socialite event. You're the topic of conversation, so you giving people something to talk about, babe. I don't know who you are, but your money is long. Your dreams are coming true. You are getting whatever you have long desired for. And you're going to enjoy this wealth, not just today, tomorrow, but for all eternity. Nothing that these people come up with can ever stop you. That's confirmation, the Two of Cups. It's already been agreed upon. And if this is a romantic situation, if someone's trying to come up between that, they could never. They could never do that. I told you, the call has already been agreed upon. The decision has already been made. There is no one else. No one else could ever compare. So when it comes to your career, there's going to be some actions, some call to actions that you are going to be guided to take. Something to do with love specifically. And they don't want you to wait around on it. Your angels don't want you to wait around on it. Like, jump on it immediately. Something about the season is coming. Like, a lot of people are coming out of isolation and they're ready to get into unions. And they need those confirmations, or they need guidance about those unions and things like that. While the third parties are trying to block these unions from coming together. Okay, so a lot of you are going to be guides, helping navigate in the dark. To divine unions. Somebody here wants to be your future partner. They've already made up their mind. And they don't want anyone else from the past. And they know that a karmic is going to be pissed the fuck off, because they feel like they were there through thick and thin. They were there for a long time or something like that. I'm seeing something else here. I feel like someone's going to say, I feel like God came to me and told me that I need to work things out with you, or that I need to talk to you. Like, someone believes that God is talking to them and God is telling them to reach out to you. God is telling them to not give up on you. God is telling them to try harder. God is telling them to fight. And God is not telling this person this. Like, Spirit ain't giving this person. The angels are not talking to this person. God is not talking to this person. This person is not getting no divine guidance whatsoever. At all. But someone is going to try to make it seem as if they got saved, sanctified, and they are ready to do the right thing and be the right person. And it's so manipulative. And it's so they're gonna attempt this to like, it's like, I don't know why I feel drawn to you, I don't know why I want to work things out with you, I don't know why, but it's like every time I try to move on, something keeps pulling me back and telling me to talk to you, or and every time I try, you don't want to work out, or you don't want to talk, or something like that. Someone is saying like, they know that they're supposed to be doing something, they're supposed to be doing what they love, and they're not doing it. They know they're supposed to be really providing their purpose in life, and they're not doing it, and they just don't know where to begin. But you won't talk to them and you won't help them, and that they do want to do better when it comes to like doing their divine calling or something like that. And this is a karmic, okay? But they feel like they have to come and say all this stuff to you to deviate you from being with some type of divine counterpart. But the truth of the matter is, the very person that's going to come and tell you all these things, they don't like you. But if they have to bite their tongue and say nice things that you want to hear just to sit at the table with you, just to be able to be close to you, this person will be jealous of you up close. It's like, I don't like you, but I'll hate you from up close. So maybe you like keeping your enemies close, and your haters close, and your enemies even closer. Maybe you're very aware of it, so that way you can keep them in check. If that's what you do, that's your business. But this person does not like you, and they want to block you from a soulmate connection. All right, we have 1111. Dang. Distractions. Let's see. It's like somebody wants to be so close up on you to the point where like you can't talk to other people because y'all have to deal with each other or something like that. This is going to be a failed attempt to stop you. I hope whoever this karmic is, they can accept rejection, because I see you rejecting this person. Their mask gonna fall off. Wow. Okay, so someone's coming in to be like, I got good news. Somebody may say they got a job, they got good news coming in. They done been working on this and working on that. Someone's coming back around to tell you that they got good news. They've been working on a project, their dreams, and they are working really hard for your attention. And they feel like once they get well on their way, that it's going to give them the opportunity to like meet you face to face, or to be in the same, like a contender. Someone wants to be a contender in the same industry, in the same field, or whatever. Where it's like, yeah, now I have raised in status, so this forces you to have to acknowledge me. 8 of Cups. Because you're going to feel emotionally vexed when you see what I've built, what I've created without you. And so this person is doing all of this for your attention, whoever you are. And that's why God isn't talking to this person. This person is not building an empire or building communities, creating resources because they want to help the world. They're doing it because they want you, because they're in competition with you. They're in competition with your status. And they feel like it's not fair that you were chosen to do the tough stuff. At first they thought that it was like a curse upon you to go through a very tumultuous relationship or have difficulties in your life, but then you turn around and those difficulties were actually your triumph. They just can't accept that reality. That's a very difficult pill to swallow. you know, because that would mean that all along, whatever thoughts they had in their head about you was all fictitious. And it's very uncomfortable for these people to come to that reckoning that their destiny was only to oppress you. Their destiny was only to facilitate you for a little bit, or to be in your life for just the necessity components to help you develop into the person that you were meant to be. You know how difficult that is, to be able to know that you were born to legit be an extra? That's hard. That's a very hard thing to accept. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Three of Pentacles, this is saying that they raised to some form of entitlement, where they can say, that's mine, that's this, and this, and I got that. Or that someone, or that their destiny entirely was to acquire some success, feel what it feels like to have the attention on them for a moment, and then be embarrassed publicly, or publicly disclaim, denounce, or some shit like that. It's like a tree, two trees being deliberately planted at the same time. One grows fast and big and beautiful, and it looks, and it yields many fruit. And based off of the other tree taking so long to break ground and soil, the first tree laughs at the little tree and feels as if that little tree is incompetent, right? Then the tree breaks ground, breaks soil, rises, and has the largest leaves, the most vibrant of colors, the most sweetest of fruit. And there is no misunderstanding all along that even as a seed, even as a youngling, even underneath the ground, the tree that took its time was always destined to go the furthest, was always destined to be the sweetest. That is a very difficult reality to accept. And so envy and jealousy. Envy and jealousy. That all along that this bush would burn and this one will rise. Come, like I can't. It's different. It's just so different. The type of energy in this reading gives me just chills and tingles all over my body. I can't. This is a clear, classic case of never judge a book by its cover. Never. Wow, the Nine of Cups in reverse. And so they're going to watch you. They have to watch you. They have to watch someone like you. You're not to be played with. You're not an easy contender. And so they have to ask themselves, it cannot be God that's talking to you. It just can't be. It cannot be God all over this. We come from the same grounds. We come from the same upbringing. We come from the same whatever. We have the same talent. Why would I experience so much success just to watch it all fall apart? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Because this energy over here is silent. Silent. But it's all major. You got not the Hierophant, the Emperor, Judgment, Justice, and the Two of Cups. Whew. Temperance in reverse. So something is not fair. It hasn't been fair. It hasn't been equal. It hasn't been balanced. You know what I feel? The intentions of this envious energy that was directed, the evil intention that was directed to you whoever you are, because it was laced with so much evil, because it was carefully sown with dark, and I don't even want to use the word dark because it's malicious intention. It was definitely targeted at you. It was definitely sent towards you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this ain't coming from people that's at the bottom. This is coming from people that's at the top. All right? Doing the same thing that you're doing. You were a threat. Because you really are connected, because you really have a connection, now they gotta try and make it look like you connecting with dark energy. But God and source is the light and the dark. So how can you flip that? The more that they try to flip it on you to make it appear one way, the more they reveal, the more their mask fall off, the more of the hater that they reveal that they are all along. And so, with every intention, they only conjure up even more ancient deities, even more ancient beings to step in. What's a page of swords to the temperance in reverse? What is that? That doesn't even make sense. You don't have to endure nothing. You don't have to deal with none of this. Six of Swords. Yeah, so it's like you're being released to go continue. Don't even worry about this. I'm going to handle your lightweight. Don't even get bothered by that. You go ahead and do what you know you need to do. Stay focused. Don't be distracted. And I'm going to stay back. And I'm going to handle your lightweight. Literally. With the High Priestess. Listen, I could stay here forever, but I feel like the High Priestess said, come back tomorrow. Until next time. That's how I feel the High Priestess is said, because you got the King of Swords. Swift, with the swiftness. I don't even know what to call this move, but I feel like this type of move or spiritual move right here deserves a name. Like this needs a title. This needs a title. Oh my God. Let's get your closing message. Let's see. So we have exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. Bottom of the deck, you have obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous battles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Last card. What we got in my little tea leaf deck? 1. We have dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Aw, so you have loyalty coming in. I feel like I want one more. We'll leave it right there. All right, this is where we part. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.